Hello. Welcome to the Inner Whisper, your sacred pause to come back to yourself. I'm Vani. Before we begin, I want to thank you for walking this path with me, for showing up, opening your heart, and allowing each word to find its place within you. As you know, the Inner Whisper will be with you 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So you have more time to integrate, reflect, and live each message at your own rhythm. Because healing isn't about rushing, it's about allowing each truth to bloom where your soul is ready. This week theme is deeply healing. Heal your past. Because the past can't be erased, but it can be transformed. When we look at it with awareness, we discover that every wound carries wisdom, and every painful experience holds a part of us longing to be free. Today, we begin this journey with a powerful first step: release the guilt. Happy Monday. Guilt is one of the heaviest emotions we carry from the past. Sometimes it hides behind responsibility or perfectionism, but it always ends up pulling us away from peace. So today, I invite you to look at guilt with tenderness, not to justify it, but to understand what it came to teach you and to finally lovingly let it go. Guilt has many faces. Sometimes it says, I should have done it differently. Other times it sounds like I wasn't enough. And there's another kind, the quiet guilt we feel for what we didn't do, for the words left unsaid, the dreams not pursued, for the times we didn't trust our intuition. We punish ourselves for the chances we didn't take, for not being braver, wiser, or stronger. And that guilt can weigh even more than our mistakes. But guilt isn't here to punish you. It's a messenger. It points to the places within you that still need compassion. To begin releasing it, start by naming it. Ask yourself, what exactly am I still feeling guilty for? What decision or silence have I not forgiven myself for? Write it down if you can, because what we name no longer controls us in silence. Then remember this. You made those choices with the level of awareness you had at that time. No one can act from today's wisdom in yesterday's story. That's not possible. And finally, recognize the intention behind your actions. Most of the time, even our mistakes come from a place of love, a need to be seen, to be safe, to be accepted. When you see yourself through that lens, guilt begins to soften. It turns into understanding, and understanding opens the door to peace. Let's explore together 3 gentle ways to start releasing guilt from within. Accept your humanity. Take a deep breath and repeat quietly. I did the best I could with what I knew at the time. Guilt feeds on the illusion that you should have known better, but you couldn't. You were learning. Accepting your humanity means recognizing that even through confusion, you were always doing your best to love, to survive, to find your way. Feel without judgment. We often try to move on without feeling what's truly there. We push guilt down, and it returns as anxiety, tension, or relentlessness. Today, allow yourself to feel it without labeling it as wrong. If tears come, let them. If regret arises, breathe through it, because only what is felt can be released. Turn guilt into wisdom. Once you have felt it, ask, what did this experience teach me? How did it help me grow? Behind every regret lies a lesson waiting to be honored. Maybe now you set boundaries. Maybe you listen to your intuition. Maybe you finally understand what truly matters. Transforming guilt means turning pain into guidance. Have you ever wondered why guilt feels so powerful, even when we know it doesn't deserve us anymore? It is because the mind keeps replaying what hurt, trying to protect us from repeating it. But in truth, that repetition only keeps us tied to the past. Here's the beautiful part. We can teach the mind a new way. Every time you choose compassion instead of judgment, you create a new pathway of peace within you. Science calls that neuroplasticity, but here, in the language of the soul, I simply call it inner renewal. Each forgiving thought, each breath of self-kindness is like clearing a new trail through the forest of your mind. And the more you walk it, the easier it becomes to live in peace. Let's breathe together 3 times with the breath of light. Each breath will help you release what no longer belongs to you. We first start releasing all the air and freeing our nervous system. Let's prepare for our first breath. Inhale deeply. Feel the air entering warm and gentle. Let it flow through your body, touching every space where guilt once lived. And exhale slowly, imagining that guilt dissolving into the air like leaves carried away by the wind. Second breath, inhale forgiveness toward yourself, toward your choices. Feel that energy embracing you from within. And as you exhale, let go of the judgment, the I should have known better, and allow relief to fill the space that remains. Third breath, inhale a golden light, the energy of the present. Feel it expanding through your heart. As you exhale, whisper silently, I release, I forgive, I'm at peace. Stay here for a moment. Feel your body lighter, your heart open, your mind calm. Right now, there's nothing to fix. Only this quiet peace returning home to you. Today, you took an important step on your path of healing. You choose to release the guilt. You recognize its weight. You look at it without judgment. And you discover that guilt isn't punishment. It's an invitation to reconcile with yourself, with your past, with your story. When you release guilt, something inside you softens. The past becomes your teacher. Your heart opens, and your whole being remembers what peace feels like. Remember, you cannot move forward if you keep looking back in reproach. Only when you release guilt can you open your arms to life again. May you have the courage to release every way that no longer belongs to you. May tenderness be your medicine and understanding your path. And may the peace you feel today become your way of coming home to yourself again and again. For today's mantra, you can say it out loud, you can say it to yourself, or you can just feel the vibration and the energy when you hear it. Take a deep breath. Each time I release guilt, my soul breathes more freely. If this message touched your heart, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to release the weight of guilt. Tell me in the comments, what are you ready to forgive yourself for today? And if you would like to keep walking this journey of light and transformation, subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I share new reflections every week to support your healing path. You can also read my writings on Substack at innerlightpath.substack.com. I'll see you on Wednesday. Have an amazing week. Until then, love deeply, shine brightly, and embrace your journey. Ciao.